What is going on, my YouTube people? I'm here with my bro, and we are back for more of the greatest face-off ever. We've been away because, there was the pandemic. We've just been busy. But now...
You know how adult life gets. I mean, come on. We work for a living.
Yeah.
But we are going to do something different that we ain't done before. Well, we may have, but, been years. So, we're just going to improvise different topics. See how this plays out. Give debates on different things. And if you like what we're doing, hit like, and we may do more videos like this. But this is just a little test sample we're going to do. And like a freebie, or some people call it.
Yeah, test pilot, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. So, we're going to test this out and see how we like it. Y'all just sit back, grab drinks, snacks, do what you want to do. I mean, it's, make yourself at home, basically.
So, just like we used to do when we used to do it, we're going to start with the countdown, and then we're going to get into it, all right? So, let's get into it. So, what's up, man? So, I saw you with this shirt on, and it's Scottish, right? Scottish?
Well, yes, it is. I'm surprised you know this, man.
Oh man, I wish they had German shirts, man. I mean, I just don't have any German shirts.
Well, I'm sure they do. But let's see. I don't know any about that nature, man. I don't know. I mean, you got that fedora. I'm sure they have fedoras in Germany, don't they?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's one of those things, and we also got the stylish mustaches, the toothbrush push broom on our lips.
I like to call it more of a squirrel on your face. Because it looks a little nutty if you ask me, man.
Oh, really? Really?
And who comes up with Oktoberfest? Is that your thing in Germany where you just drink and drink and drink? Come on, you're talking to the guy who, at least in Ireland, come on. That's our brothers over there. We drink. At least we don't try to make a big sport about it.
Well, let me ask you this. So by this comment, I'm assuming you're Scottish, right?
What the?
Okay, so where's the green hat, where's the green shirt, where's the green shoes, and where's the green pants, and why don't you do a little dance for me?
That's Irish, you little ding-dong. You're talking about leprechauns. We don't have no leprechauns in Scotland. Aye, man. I mean, really, that's Ireland, we're Scotland, two different sides of the sea.
Okay, well, let me...
Again, we beat your people in the drinking era. I mean, really, how mad you have to be to drink like that? Jeez almighty, you drink so much, you go on a frenzy. My word, I've never seen that many drunk people before. Oh, look, I'm looking at three of them right now. And yes, we may have the skirts and the bagpipes, but you know what? That's our people. What do you wear? Just friggin' saggy trousers?
No, we wear lederhosens. That's kind of like an overall.
What do you do? Play the clarinet?
Actually, we do.
Oh my god. Oh, never in my life have I seen such.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. So the guy from Total Recall, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger. He has made so many popular movies. He's made so many TV shows.
He's Australian. Ding dong.
Okay.
Wait, is he? I can't remember. Why would you bring an Australian to a German fight? That's like bringing a gun to a knife fight. It don't work. It don't work, man. Ay. I might as well go back to my fighting people.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
My boy, but what you got? How you gonna get across?
Well,
have you just gonna swim? Get on your little tanks?
Have you ever heard of Liechtenstein? The country Liechtenstein?
Never.
This dude, you never heard of Liechtenstein?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Someone needs a history lesson, apparently.
What? Yeah, you!
Apparently you! that leprechauns exist in Scotland when actually they're in Germany. Oh no! Wow. See, now you got my brain in the freezer. They're islanded.
Hey, you know, this is one thing that I want to say about him with his Scottish accent. The Scottish people, they talk very, very funny, and this is just how it is. I mean, you know, when you have a conversation with somebody from Scotland, I mean, that may sound a little racist, but I mean, you know. But yeah.
And don't get us confused with Ireland. We talk the same, but clearly we're on two different sides of this freaking sea.
And then you got this guy, Nathan Evans. Like, I mean, his music is good, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, like, a lot of people thought he was Irish. They thought he was Irish.
He's on our side of the train tracks. People, what are we going to do with this nincompoop?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, freaking hey, dude. Go back to school, why don't you?
School? Well, I graduated, so joke's on you.
Joke's on you, because I graduated too. But you don't see me bragging.
Oh, really?
Go back to the pub, why don't you?
Go to a pub? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what we call our bars in Scotland. We call them a pub.
I've been to a couple pubs, but everybody there is American. Pubs here in Raleigh, I mean, everybody there is...
And what do you call your eateries in German? Taverns?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been to a few taverns in my day. Not much to do, man.
Really? Well, let me tell you another thing. So, we we have all these cars. We got BMW, we got Mercedes. There's a lot of things in Germany, even like a lot of appliances like microwaves and ovens. A lot of things were made in Germany and China and Japan, and we use them here in America. What do you guys got?
The made in China, that's what screws a lot of people out, because that's how a lot of products get broken. We give you some of the best Celtic music with the bagpipes. We gave you a lot of different things, my guy. We gave you some of our finest entertainment. Yes, and some of the greatest food. Come on, who doesn't love chicken livers on lamb with mashed potatoes? Who doesn't like shepherd's pie? Come on now.
Who doesn't like Wiener Schnitzel?
Liver pudding. Who doesn't like? Well, I'm gonna just take it for the team because we're all the same people at this point. But Jameson, Scotch whiskey for the people who drink. We got a thing that I just had a while ago, Iron Brew, which is the famous soda in Scotland compared to Coca-Cola.
Well.
And we're famous for our ginger ale.
Oh.
So suck it.
All right. Well, we have Wiener Schnitzel. You ever tried Wiener Schnitzel? It is the best thing in the world. And there's also this thing, like in America, they call it a sandwich, but in Germany, they call it a sandwich. You know, you make it like shorter and you change a couple of words, and you know. So you have that. You know, there's a lot that goes on with you know, the Germans. Like, you know, when you see those war movies, they're always talking about the Germans, and you know, there's a lot of history about it. When you learn about World War I, World War II, and even when you watch those war movies that take place during those positions of war, so it's very historical. Where, unlike this guy.
Oh, no. I'm gonna stop you right there. So, we got the finest Clearwater. We got amazing scenery. The grass is always green. We got amazing waterfalls. Yes, we have, you know, the greatest entertainment. We got, let's see, blacksmiths, the Vikings, some of the
I am going to start talking German because of your accent. You got screwed. You couldn't think of anything else.
Apparently you ain't either, my guy. What about entertainment on your side? Who do you have as entertainment?
Well, if you must know, we actually got me, Jogan von Strangle from the Very Odd Parents. That's entertainment, isn't it?
That's a made up. That's just to make cats cartoon people. And like myself, I can name a few actual famous.
Oh, I got another one. He may be dead, but he has made a lot of good hit movies. The man, Walt Disney, he was German.
Okay, you got me there.
So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I actually went back at it for him. See, he choked up. He's got nothing else to say about it.
No, because I just refrained. So, I'm gonna get my people. I'm gonna go back overseas, and like you over here, you have to go by plane. So you just hop in your little famous jet, and you go back onto your merry way. I just go over here, grab a few pints, and I just get drunk on me trousers. Unlike some people that take drinking as a sport, which I don't know why it's always in October. We do it on a daily freaking basis. So, we actually beat you at your own sport, my guy. So, take that up your trousers and have your little sneaks or whatever.
It's pronounced Wiener Schnitzel.
Take your Wiener Schnitzel and go on your merry way.
Are we done with our wars that we've... Yes, we lost. But are we done with them? Like, I mean, you know... Are we done with them?
Maybe. Just maybe. What? What now? Since you're talking about leprechauns over here.
I sure hope I don't get banned.
Since you're talking about leprechauns over here, I don't see Lucky anywhere with my Lucky Charms. I don't see a floating rainbow. What have you done with my leprechaun, you peasant?
You just said you're from Scotland, not Ireland.
Oh, but I can switch because I'm both, you freaking nuts.
Okay, yeah, I am too. But anyway, yeah. Oh, so you said you want to talk about Lucky Charms. So let me ask you this.
Oh no, you're not telling me you're going to do tricks for kids, are you? With that bunny rabbit up yours? Come on. You know tricks are for kids. Or what about Fruity the Pelican from Fruit Loops?
He's a toucan bird.
Toucan, whatever.
Toucan Sam. Hey, what
Oh,
about...
Sam I am. Where's it? Dr. Seuss? Oh, look at my green ham. Look at my blue ham. Look at my red shoes.
Hey, Green Eggs and Ham, that was one of my favorite books. And even, well, when I was in elementary school, we had Dr. Seuss Day. They actually gave us Green Eggs and Ham. They used like food coloring. And that was fantastic.
Then where's your top hat, my good man? Where's your red and white top hat? Oh, wait, no, that's Uncle Sam. Okay, I don't see you over there.
The Cat in the Hat is Dr. Seuss, man.
Yeah, but it's more like Uncle Sam since he's got that freaking red and white top hat.
Oh, and by the way, isn't he kind of like creepy? Because every time you see a picture, he's like this. And even if you like move to the side, he's still going like this.
Yeah, and what's he taking our money for? Why is he sending 18-year-olds in the army? Come on now. These kids have a life of their own. Why send them to the army and then some come back? Bless our hearts, family, I know. Just bear with me on this. But yeah, why? They're 18 years old. They have, wow. They could get a job, And not saying about the army, because like I said, Patriot, less men and women that fought. I've had some of them. Yeah. And disclaimer, this is all jokes. Not trying to just pointing that out there. But yeah. So, getting back to it. No, Captain Harry's creepy as too, man. Not just Uncle Sam.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about the book or the movie. The book is a lot better than the movie.
Alright, opinion wise.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. But anyway, I will tell you this. So, if I like Dr. Seuss, what are you reading?
Nothing.
Oh, well, okay. That's embarrassing. Okay.
The only thing I read is comic books, people. Come on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Graphic novels.
Yeah.
But as far as actual books, it's not meaning that some people are uneducated if they don't read books. It's just not their hobbies.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what do you got? Like Marvel and DC and all that, or just one out of? Oh, okay.
I got both.
Yeah. I'm just more of a DC fan, so I'm just pointing that out.
Oh, then we got Superman.
Yeah. So we got Superman. We got the Green Lantern. We got Wonder Woman. We got Teen Titans Go. You know, we got all those.
You got the most important one out of the bunch.
Oh, Batman?
Yeah, the Dark Crusader. He's the one that took care of the Justice League. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
This guy over here. It's just, and you know what? I think the Avengers can take on the Justice League.
Who's that?
You never heard of the Avengers? You know,
Oh,
Iron Man,
boy.
Captain America, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow.
Hey, you know, Captain America, we don't even need to worry about him being, you know, taking the name of the country. Because, well, let's just say, I don't know if I should say it, but I think you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
And then, Spider-Man, I mean, what does he do? Does he, like, lube his hands up? Like, why has he got sticky fingers, man?
He got bit by a radioactive spider. You know what? Same with the Flash. Man, look at this. He just got his power by just striking lightning, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it was in a chemical lab. When that struck a lightning, hit a chemical lab, he just got his powers. What else we got?
How about Shazam? He just automatically got his powers because he met that guy, gave him the powers, and then he says, "Hey, if you want to be a superhero, just yell the word Shazam," and then he.
Same with Black Adam. But you know, oh, you're talking about Solomon. The great Solomon that gave him powers.
Yeah, exactly.
I know someone else who could take care of that. You ever heard of Thor? Odin?
Yeah, I know who Thor.
Premire can take care of both them jokers. Because he's the actual god of thunder.
Wait, why would he take care of Jokers? Jokers is DC.
Burn! Well, he can't take... Well, let's see. Thor is Marvel, so he can take care of anybody in DC.
Very interesting. All right. So I'm assuming you watched your DC movies on Max. Is that correct? They used to be HBO Max. Now they call it Max. I mean,
What's your point?
so you signed up for Max for DC, but Marvel ain't on Max. It's on Disney Plus. So
Again, what's your point?
So you signed up for two services? I mean, what? I mean, look, I signed up for two services, but I mean, I don't know. I mean,
All right, well, this thing. If you want to watch Disney, that's fine. But what happens if you want to watch Nick? You have to go on. Let me guess. Hulu or Paramount Plus.
exactly.
Why would you pay something different?
Well, this is my take on things. So you got DC on Max, and then you got Disney. Marvel on Disney. But wouldn't you use like the other properties that Disney offers to you, or those just don't matter? Because they got Pixar, they got Star Wars, they got National Geographic, they got Hulu, they got ESPN. Need I go on?
Max has got, let's see, Food Network, DC, those who like crime investigation shows, Motor Trend for those who like cars. They also have sports, like ESPN. Thank you very much. They got a wide selection of movies and series. They got actually Game of Thrones for those who ever seen it. They got House of the Dragon. Anyway, let's see. Comedy Central for those who were like Comedy Central. Yeah. So now what? Genius.
You just said Comedy Central. Paramount Plus. What the heck are you doing? Why are you giving your property to this guy? I mean, come on, man. I mean, what you guys got? Is your library full or something? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Same with Hulu. Why would you join this guy over here?
Because.
Are you too afraid to stand on your own 2 feet? Is that what it is?
No,
you need to hold somebody's hand?
No, let me explain it to you. So we got ABC. So ABC is owned by Disney. Hulu has a lot of the ABC shows. So all those ABC shows you like. I know there's Dancing with the Stars. I know there is The Connors. I know there is Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Shark Tank. You know, pretty much all of those. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Celebrity Family Feud, Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. You know, all those shows. Those are now on Hulu because Hulu shows ABC shows and ABC is owned by Disney. So that is why Hulu is, joining forces with Disney because they're owned by that same company. So there you have it.
Still sad he has to hold somebody's hand.
Yeah, well, unlike HBO Max, because you just or Max, whatever you want to call it, because they have all those things that you just said, like Food Network and this and that. Why do they have to just be like in one category? Why can't you just scatter them on the platform? Like, I mean, basically they're holding hands with Food Network. They're holding hands with all the other.
Well, I can say the same thing about National Geographic.
Oh.
Or ESPN. Like, again, I'm gonna just throw back what you said to me because they're doing the exact same thing with ESPN and National Geographic or Pixar. Pixar of all people. Hey, and let me say this for those people. Again, MCU, but what about Sony? The ones that actually came out with the best Marvel movies, like the original Fantastic Four, the Spider-Man trilogy. I'm talking about the original with Tobey Maguire. Not saying, Tom Holland was good too, so was Andrew Garfield, but again, why? Just why, people?
Oh, I got something to say to you. And I know we did something about this before, but I'm just going to bring it up. So you were talking about Sony. Sony also made some of the best video game platforms. So you got the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, and so on, where they made a lot of good games. And if you look at what we have, we got God of War, and that's available for the PlayStation. But when you go to Xbox, you only got Halo. So
actually, apparently this man has not done his research. Xbox is by Microsoft,
exactly.
which means you got Microsoft Word, the computer, desktop, anything Microsoft has, whether it's desktop, computer-wise, and then the Xbox, as well as your typing when you were in school. So, and as far as going back to PlayStation being my God, you're wrong about that too. And I can't say this about Xbox. But, because I know Xbox and PlayStation share the same thing when it comes to online gaming with the headset. But the one system that actually, by far, overtook was the original NES with Super Mario. And you can't say that about Sega with the Sonic. Don't even dare say that, because people, Mario overtook Sonic.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Dreamcast?
Yes, owned by Sega.
Oh, okay.
See? You see it? Now, Atari, that's a whole different ballgame, my guy. Because that's neither owned by either one of them.
You want to know what a lot of people are using now rather than either PlayStation or Xbox or any of those? They're now using the Nintendo Switch.
People, just bring the PlayStation Portable back. Come on, what are you doing? If you want the Wii Switch, just put your little analog on the original Wii. And as far as the Wii Switch, bring the PlayStation Portable back. Come on, PlayStation Portable have better games. What are y'all doing?
All right.
And yes, I was defending PlayStation for that only reason because I had one. Now you talking about Nintendo Switch. Nintendo, and I can't stress this enough because I have one. People from the 90s, okay? Or early 2000s. And I'm sure this guy had one too. Who remembers the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, or the original Game Boy?
Or the Game Boy Advance SP, there was all those. Yep.
Yeah.
All handheld.
Yeah, no, you're talking about the original handheld. That was the original handheld.
What about the Nintendo DS?
Oh, that's just a ripoff of the Switch.
Well, no, that's not a ripoff from the Switch because the DS came out before.
Oh, wait a minute, I take that back. That's a ripoff of the Game Boy. Now what?
Game Boy didn't flip up. Well, no. Let me rephrase that. The Game Boy Advance SP flipped up, but it was in a square.
Now you forgot about the Game Boy Color. We did forget about that one.
I have a Game Boy Color. I don't think that flipped either.
No, it didn't. But when we were talking about the Game Boy, like Nintendo handheld. Oh, and people, forgot about this too. Who in the 90s, early 2000s remember dial-up? Now, let's bring that back, shall we?
Okay, all right. I'll tell you about that. So, my dial-up, when I was, again...
Yeah, you try getting on the computer late at night and not waking up your parents trying to get on dial-up. Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, so I am now... I'm pretty sure some of you have known that you've seen my videos for a while. I now live in North Carolina, but... I wasn't born and raised here. I was born in New York, and I think I mentioned that in one of these videos. So I haven't used dial-up since I was in New York, and the problem was my dial-up. I mean, yes, if you wanted to use it late at night, the parents would get woken up. I do remember that.
Hey, look, you got me.
Yeah, that too. I actually had that too, but. What happened was I think we had like 3 different internet providers because the first one was too expensive, the second one was too expensive, and then we got a third one, and that one did not use dial-up. I think that was one of it wasn't an OG, but it was like one of the newer ones, like before all the other ones that came out that are no longer part of dial-up. I think it was like Optimum Online or something like that.
Yeah, OG people. Who remembers the original Internet Explorer? Not Firefox, right? Was it Firefox or was Internet Explorer, Firefox,
Chrome, and Safari and Opera? Those were the most.
But the original was the only one that Internet Explorer before Chrome became the best. Let's see. But no, going back to dial-up, I mean that. And then you had to have a landline. The walls that stick on the wall, or either on your desktop.
I had one of the OGs, like the one where you like roll it, like the.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Who came up with the
iPhone?
Not the iPhone, but the rotary. Rotary. That's what I was thinking of. The one where you had to flip through to find your contacts. There was a thing called the white pages, the yellow pages. Anybody in the 90s remembers that?
Yeah.
Or am I just old?
I remember that.
And yes, this year I will be in my 30s, so I'm getting old.
No. I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a good way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm surprised I don't have white hair.
Hey, me neither.
Yeah, December I turn 30, so I'll be. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Maybe
September I turn 29, so I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there.
I'm good. You're still in your 20s, while I'm in my 30s.
Hey, that's just
old.
just the way. Hey, that's just the way it goes, man. That is the way it goes.
Oh, people.
I mean, think of it this way. I mean, our parents, they're approaching 60. Like.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, people. What happened to the millennials these days, man? I mean, us over here, we're trying to be a reincarnation of the Generation X, like our parents. But you got some that, like, not trying to be, you know.
No, I know what you mean.
But, like, have you seen what these stunts people do online nowadays? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. There's all these, they're in their web with, like, OnlyFans and, you know, all these other things. Yeah. And this is the problem. You know, people say they want them to be the generation of our country, and if that is true, our society is screwed.
Now, you talking about generation? What is it? Generation Alpha or is it Z?
I think it's Z.
Because millennials are Generation Y, so Generation Z would be. No, it's not Generation Z because I think they're not as bad. I think it's Generation Alpha.
Right.
I'm not good with the whole.
Yeah, me neither.
Generation
part. Me neither. But this is another thing. You know, they say that that's going to be the future of our country, and that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Well, no. You got to think some of them ain't that bad.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I don't know that many people that are part of that generation.
No, I'm not either. I just stay with my own generation because apparently I'm old. Those are hearts.
But, you know, I mean, I see a lot of people that, like, you know, they're going on, like, Facebook and Instagram, and they think that everybody cares about their problems. Like, there's this one person, I'm not going to say.
They got a therapist for a reason, people. Therapy is for a reason. Don't go.
Exactly.
Because if you don't want people to know your business, don't go online and post it. I mean, I don't do that. I got friends. I got friends to talk to. I got parents.
You know.
Now, some people say therapy works. That ain't for me. For some obvious reason. I don't know. I mean, I've had things growing up, you know, but I ain't gonna share. But, you know, and for people, you know, that are, I don't know, what do you call them? Extroverts, introverts?
Yeah, extroverts, introverts.
I mean, back in the day in school, I was a big extrovert. Like, I used to love talking to people, but now the older I get, the more kind of introverted I become.
Yeah, I've been an introvert for almost.
And another thing is, people, when you go to the state fair, I know there's probably people like me and him. We don't like crowds. We don't like big, you know, squish like this. I mean, and who does?
Yeah. I think I'm a bit of a claustrophobic person.
Yeah, that's the word. Claustrophobic. Same with agoraphobia. Is that fear of spiders?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah. But yeah. So I guess that's our test.
Let's see. About 30 minutes. That ain't bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we should do more of this. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. You know, let us know.
Just don't get drunk off your arse, people. If you want to do that, just stay home. Man, maybe watch some football. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, football season's coming up, right?
Oh yeah, it's in either September or October, I think.
Oh wait, we're still in MLB season.
Oh right. Oh man, I hope that doesn't piss anybody off.
Well, I don't watch sports no way, so.
Yeah, me neither. All right, man. Well, yeah. I guess that's another one for the bag for season 2 of The Greatest Face Off. And you know, I mean, we kind of enjoy doing this. It's been so long. So yeah. I mean, we're gonna do more of these. You know, just changing topics, just like what we did. And it'll be a lot easier to put together and to say different things, and all that.
Oh, let me tell you this: for any of y'all like to go to, let's say, out to eat or anything, I love more than one. Well, but don't do something stupid like throw a chair off a rooftop.
Oh,
like come on!
Hey,
come on! I love country music. I've been growing up on it. I love 80s music. I love any type of old music. But come on, don't do something stupid like that.
Hey,
I mean,
last night he really made the liquor talk.
Ooh. Shouldn't done all that for Hoppin'.
All right, well, yeah, I mean, just let us know in the comments if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up. If it's your favorite, add it to your favorites. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll be filming many more to come.
And keep updated with him because he's got, like I said, his Melvin High School. Is that right?
Yeah, it's on this channel actually. So yeah, and I'm gonna be making a lot of more of those as well.
Yeah, keep up to date with him. He's got more coming. We're going to try to keep up to date with more to face off, but depending on my work schedule, because you know I'm about 40 minutes away. You know, I live a little bit further than he does.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still some time. Even in the winter, we still got more months we could do this, and I'm sure we got plenty of time. So there is more to come, but depending on how our schedule is, because we're adults, we work for a living.
Yeah.
Unlike some people.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing shade, but and most people go to school, so I mean it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll try to do more as far as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But and I know some of y'all are working, so we're going to just end it here.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next time, and hope you all enjoy the rest of your summer.